Pretty comfortable and seasonable as we head on through this afternoon and this evening. It's been a pretty decent day now. We're settling in for mid-70s here in town, about 76. Decatur, latest check at 73. Off to the west at Warsaw, 74. Maybe a little haze and smoke in the air as Canadian wildfires now continue to take the headlines. And we could see here a general wind direction in the satellite radar picture over the last 3 hours showing a kind of north-northwesterly flow. And this is our actual cold front that still needs to push through. So these showers may try to get here too. So with that wind out of the northwest, obviously it's coming in out of Canada, we're ending up with this. This is 8 o'clock tonight. The smoke emissions all across the region, a little bit hazy, and even into Michigan, we do have some alerts up toward the north for air quality. So we'll have to be advised of that and keep an eye on that. But as we go through Saturday, you may actually see some of that smoke push down toward the south. And then as we get into the tail end of the weekend, it may be coming back again as we get into Sunday here too. So it's kind of taken some of the shine off of what looks to be a pretty decent weekend, but certainly for sensitive groups, something we need to talk about. All right, here's your futurecast as we look. This is that front coming in this evening. Watch those shower storms push on through. I think we're done pretty quickly. Not worried about severe weather. By midnight, we're near 60 degrees. Columbia City will be at 60 and then into the 50s as we head toward the early morning hours, and even some upper 40s from LaGrange to Angola. That's where we are expecting to see cooler readings, obviously. And then as we head on through the day Saturday, getting back into the 50s, 60s, eventually probably into the 70s as we head toward the afternoon, at least in some of our normally warmer spots down toward the south. So looks like it's going to be pretty decent overall. Even on Sundays, we see the long-range forecast here. You could see the model predicting that, we do have more dry weather expected. And if you are going to be out this weekend, headed to the Air Festival, both tomorrow and Sunday at Headwaters Park, the weather should be decent. I mean, we're not expecting rain, so we can leave the rain gear home. But again, as we go on through this weekend, at times we are going to continue to see some of that haze and smoke in the air. So if you know you're sensitive to things like that, you may want to plan accordingly. And then as we get into next week, our next storm system approaching by midweek, which could bring some more showers, thunder showers in here. Temperature outlook for next week looks like we're pretty good shot here being above normal. All right, here we go with the forecast. Look at this. Temperatures getting way up there near 87 by Tuesday. Shower storms by midweek, and we do cool it off just a bit. So for tonight, a stray shower storm, 49 degrees again, and maybe a little smoke and haze in the air. Tomorrow, sunshine, 70, and some of that smoke and haze will try to dissipate. But the 7-day forecast, again, will bring the sunshine and the warm temperatures back Monday, Tuesday. By Wednesday, we'll start to see that storm system come back in, and that's going to cool us off again as we look ahead toward the latter part of the week, as our daytime highs by late week are more seasonable back into the middle part of the 70s.